Opening shot. A person slowly walks into an elderly person's home or room. The lighting is warm but slightly dim. They stop at the doorway and wrinkle their nose slightly, noticing a distinct smell. Voiceover, VO. Calm, curious tone. Have. You ever walked into an elderly person's house and noticed a strong, musty smell in the air? It's a scent we rarely talk about, but we all recognize it. Some describe it as old books, others say it's like mothballs and dust. But whatever you call it, it's a sign that certain areas of the home may need a little more attention. Cut. 2. Close-up shots of untouched corners, closed closets, old furniture, blankets on a couch. You might assume this smell comes from aging itself, and yes, to a small extent, that's true. As we grow older, our bodies go through natural changes. Skin produces different oils, our lifestyle becomes more sedentary, and regular cleaning becomes harder for many seniors. All of this creates a perfect recipe for odors to build up, especially in places we don't often think to clean. But here's the truth, that old people smell, it's not inevitable, and it's not permanent. In fact, 99% of it can disappear. Just by cleaning a few overlooked hidden areas of the in this video, we're going to uncover the 5 secret spots in every home, especially in senior homes, that hold on to dust, bacteria, skin cells, and moisture. These areas are usually missed during regular cleaning, but they make a huge difference when it comes to smell. B-roll. A person holding their nose, then smiling after a deep clean. Show a room before and after cleaning. If you're a caregiver, live with older family members, or simply want your home to smell fresh and feel healthier, stay tuned. These tips are not only simple, but they can actually improve quality of life. And no, this isn't about being judgmental or critical. This is about love, care, and dignity. A clean home is a comfortable home, and every senior deserves that. Music fades in softly, warm and inviting instrumental. So now, let's dive into the first secret. Visual, peaceful morning inside a senior's home. A cozy room with soft lighting, old photos on the wall, an elderly person sitting quietly in a rocking chair. Voiceover, VO. Calm and respectful tone. Let's get one thing straight. Aging is natural. It's a beautiful part of life. With time comes wisdom, experience, and memories that fill a home with soul. But along with aging, there are also physical changes that affect the way we live, and yes, even how our homes smell. Cut 2. Visuals of aging hands, skincare routines, old clothing, and bedding. Cut 2. A cluttered room or dusty corner being ignored. Over time, dust, bacteria, mold, and body oils accumulate in hidden places. The result? That lingering, stale odor that so many people associate with aging. Here's the truth. It's not really about age. It's about cleanliness. This smell doesn't have to be a part of growing older. With the right cleaning habits, it can be almost completely eliminated. This video isn't about blaming anyone. It's about helping, making the home more comfortable, more breathable, and healthier for the people we love. So now that you understand where the smell comes from, it's time to show you exactly how to remove it. Let's start with the first secret spot. A place in the home that almost no one thinks to clean, area that could be silently holding on to that unwanted smell. Visual, a clean-looking living room. The camera slowly zooms in on a large sofa against the wall. Peaceful music playing in the background. Voiceover, VO. Calm, informative tone. At first glance, everything might look clean. The floor is swept, the cushions are fluffed, and the air seems fresh. But don't be fooled. One of the biggest hidden sources of odor lies right behind your furniture. Cut 2. someone pulling a couch or cabinet away from the wall. A cloud of dust is revealed along with hair, paper bits, and maybe even a lost sock. That's right, behind heavy furniture like sofas, beds, dressers, and cabinets. These areas are often never touched for months, sometimes even years. And during that time, they collect a surprising mix of dust, pet hair, dead skin cells, food crumbs, and even mold in humid conditions. All of this slowly releases an unpleasant, musty smell that fills the room, even if you can't see where it's coming from. Cut 2. Time-lapse of someone cleaning behind furniture, sweeping, vacuuming, and wiping down the wall. Here's what you can do. Move each large piece of furniture at least once a month. Vacuum the floor and wipe the baseboards behind it. Clean the back surface of the furniture as well, especially wooden or upholstered pieces. If there's mold or signs of moisture, use a safe disinfectant and check for leaks or humidity issues. Visual, before and after shots. Dusty floor versus sparkling clean area. Room feels brighter and fresher. You'll be amazed at how much fresher your home smells after just this one task. And remember, for seniors who live alone or have limited mobility, this can be difficult. Family members, caregivers, or helpers can make a huge difference just by checking these hidden spots once in a while. It's not just about the smell. It's about creating a healthier, more respectful space for someone you care about. Text on screen. Secret area number 1. Behind furniture. Clean monthly for fresh, odor-free air. Now let's move on to the second hidden area that might be holding on to years of trapped odor, and chances are you've been sleeping right on top of it. Visual, a peaceful bedroom. Soft lighting, neatly made bed. Everything looks perfect on the surface. Voiceover, vibedo. Calm and reassuring tone, et slide. All know the bed is a place of rest and comfort. But did you know that the area under the bed, and even inside the mattress, can be one of the biggest odor traps in your entire home? Cut 2. A hand lifting the bed skirt. Camera zooms in under the bed, revealing dust bunnies, old shoes, maybe even forgotten items. Most people rarely, if ever, clean under the bed. It's out of sight, so it's easy to ignore. But this dark, still space collects a huge amount of dust, dead skin, pet dander, hair, and even moisture. Over time, these particles break down and create a stale, musty smell that slowly spreads through the room, especially when airflow is limited. Now let's talk about the mattress itself. Cut 2. Someone peeling back sheets and showing stains or yellowing on the mattress surface. Mattresses absorb sweat, body oils, dead skin, and odors every single night, and as we age, our bodies may release more of the compound 2-noni-nao, which clings to fabric and foam. If the mattress isn't cleaned or aired out, that smell builds up and stays, no matter how many times you wash the sheets. But here's the good news. A few simple steps can completely transform the way your bedroom smells and feels. Cut 2. Step-by-step cleaning shots. Vacuuming under the bed, dusting, removing items. Start by removing everything stored under the bed. If it's dusty, clean or throw it out. Use a vacuum with a brush attachment to clean under the bed thoroughly. Wipe the floor and baseboards with a mild disinfectant. Lift and vacuum the mattress, then sprinkle baking soda on top. Let it sit for 15 to 30 minutes before vacuuming again. It helps absorb odors. Flip or rotate the mattress if possible, and let it air out by keeping the windows open during the day. Visual, a clean, fresh room, sunlight coming through windows, a senior resting peacefully on a clean bed. Keeping this space fresh doesn't just remove bad smells. It promotes better sleep, reduces allergens, and improves overall comfort. Text on screen. Secret area number 2. Under the bed and mattress, clean every 4 to 6 weeks for a healthier home. Ready for the next hidden odor zone? Let's take a look inside a place that often hides decades of scent. Your closets and storage areas. Visual: a calm, cozy bedroom. The camera pans toward an old wooden wardrobe or closet. The door creaks open to reveal piles of clothes, blankets, and stored items. Voiceover. VO. Warm and thoughtful tone. We all have items we hold on to. Old sweaters, winter blankets, jackets from years ago. For seniors, these belongings often carry emotional value, memories, or simply feel too familiar to throw away. But over time, clothing and bedding storage can become one of the biggest sources of stale odors in a home. Cut 2. Close-up of clothing, covered in dust, unopened storage boxes, and blankets with yellowed edges. Here's why. Fabrics, especially natural ones like cotton or wool, absorb moisture, body oils, and odors over time. If clothes or bedding are stored away without being cleaned first, or if they sit untouched for months or years, they begin to smell musty, even moldy. Closets and storage containers often have poor ventilation. This creates the perfect environment for dust, mildew, and that old fabric smell to settle in. Visual: someone pulling out an old jacket, sniffing it, and reacting to the strong smell. But this can be easily fixed with a little routine care. Cut 2. Cleaning process. Removing. Clothes, folding, organizing, wiping closet shelves. Take everything out of the closet or storage chest at least every few months. Wash clothes, blankets, and sheets. Even the ones that haven't been worn, place charcoal deodorizers, open boxes of baking soda, or fabric-safe sachets with lavender or cedar to keep the space smelling fresh. Not only does this remove odors, but it makes getting dressed or grabbing a blanket feel fresh and comforting, just as it should be. Text on screen. Secret area number 3. Clothing and bedding storage. Refresh every 3 months for odor-free comfort. Coming up next. Will. Explore 2 final secret areas that almost everyone forgets. But once you clean them, the difference in air quality is unbelievable.